Hey, what's up guys, VH-EBU here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Qantas 747-300 in the Nalanji livery by JC Wings in a 1 to 200 scale. Check the description in case you miss anything throughout this video. My Facebook and Twitter links will be down there, as well as the website where I pre-ordered this from, which is easytoys.com. This is my 29th 747 model and it's my 8th Qantas model. Some information about Qantas: their operations base is out of Mascot in New South Wales, Australia. Main hubs are Brisbane International Airport, Melbourne International Airport and Sydney Kingsford Smith. Secondary hubs are Adelaide International Airport, Dubai International Airport and Perth International Airport. Focus cities are Cairns International Airport, Darwin International Airport and Los Angeles International Airport. They were founded on the 16th of November 1920 in Winton, Queensland as Queensland and Northern Territory Air Services. They are currently the world's third oldest airline still operating after KLM and Avianca respectively. Their fleet as of the 24th of May 2016 consists of 123 aircraft. They've operated a total of 65 747s, 6 of which were 747-300s. They serve 85 destinations across the 6 inhabited continents. This 747-300 did operate routes such as Sydney to Perth and Sydney to Los Angeles via Honolulu. I don't know all the routes. I do know there was an Auckland route included. There was Melbourne at some point. I'm not sure where they went though. But if you would like to, please tell me in the comment section. I would really like to know. But as far as I know, those are the only 2 routes that I found. This aircraft's first flight was on the 21st of December 1984 and delivered to Qantas on the 24th of January 1985. This aircraft has since been stored at Airline Airport since the 1st of February 2005 and has been stripped of its larger components for other 747-300s. The aircraft, the Boeing customer code for this aircraft is 38. Alright, so let's take a look on the box. So we have just some of the livery on the box. You can see some fish and turtles with the aboriginal markings. The kangaroo, Boeing 747-300, Qantas scale 1 to 200. By the way, if you didn't know, this model was announced 2015, like sometime about 3/4 of the way through 2015. So we've been waiting for this model for quite a long time. As you can see, there's some warnings, but I think it had something to do with licensing rights. So that's why it was such a long time. And there is the model. Alright, so the model is now out of the box, and we are going to start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Alright, so we have the cockpit windows, window wipers. I don't really see any pitot tubes or static ports. No, okay, that's fine. Nalanji Dreaming, which is the name of the aircraft. And then we have the registration on the gear door, BU. The Qantas titles. Get a nice look of that beautiful livery. Got the inboard landing lights. They're realistic inboard landing lights. Then we have the engines here. These are Rolls-Royce RB211-524D4 engines. Oops, sorry, I didn't focus it for you guys. As you can see, there's the Rolls-Royce logo and the Qantas logo that is known to be on the engine of all of the aircraft. Show you guys inside the engine here. Sorry, the aircraft's just not sitting straight. Okay. The fan blades, they do turn. Quite small engines that are, well, I I guess we're kind of more used to larger engines, and even on the newer 747s, much larger engines than this, because these seem quite tiny. Right, so that all the engines spin, which is good. Oops, there we go. Okay. Bring this over there. Alright, so the same on this engine, Rolls-Royce logo and the Qantas logo. And then on this wingtip, we have the red navigation light and the this piece that hangs off the wing. It's a little device added that helps to reduce flutter on the wing. A lot of people think that it's it's an antenna of some sort, but no, it's a flutter device. Because early 747s were known to have flutter problems during testing. And back onto the fuselage, we see that nice livery. Back of the aircraft, we have the registration number, VH-EBU, or Victor Hotel Echo Bravo uniform. The Australian flag, because they are flag carrier of Australia. Also have the name Nalanji. Nalanji is an innovative Australian contemporary design studio established in 1983 by John and Ross Moriarty. And if you've seen my Qantas 747-400 in the Untitled Dreaming livery, they were the people who also designed that one as well. So, yeah. Then we have the Qantas logo on the tail, the kangaroo, and BU part of the registration on top of the tail. Whoa. Aircraft 747s, oddly, or these models I should just say, not the actual 747s, but they kind of like to sit on the main gears and they sort of spin around on the main gears. So there's really, the nose gear is not really, it's just touching the ground, it's not actually sitting on the nose gear. There's no weight being exerted on the nose gear. So all the weight is on the main gears. Anyway, we have the APU exhaust with the strobe lights beneath the exhaust. This has been a problem, not just with JC Wings, but it's been a long time problem with in-flight. It's just trying to get the weight as much to the front as possible. Anyway, on the cockpit windows on the starboard side, with the window wipers, part of the registration on the geared door, Qantas titles, front cargo container door, if you can't spot it, the cargo doors here. The realistic inboard landing lights, Qantas logo and Rolls-Royce logo on the engines. And then the wingtip on the side with the green navigation light and the fluttered device. Back onto the fuselage, see that nice livery again, the rear cargo container door, Australian flag, registration number, and the bulk bin door. Bulk bin door is a little more difficult to see. It is right here. And then we have the Qantas logo on the tail and the registration number, or part of the registration number. Alright, so let's take a look underneath the aircraft now. Okay, so we see the nose gear, antenna, Another antenna just here. Some necker ducts. Hole for the stand, beacon light, main gears, gear doors. Underneath the wing, flap slats, ailerons. Also got the fuel dump valve. Sorry, right here. Underneath those nice polished engines. And the same on the side, but with the registration number. Okay, continuing down, another antenna, the cabin pressure relief valves, and one more antenna there, and the APU housing. On top of the aircraft, we have an emergency escape hatch, anti-collision light, antenna, another antenna here. You can see there's kind of a paint deformation there. What happened was the antenna was loose in the box, so it wasn't actually attached to the model. I applied some glue, just some regular super glue, but as I was putting the antenna in, I guess the glue sort of dissolved some of the paint, and so I got a bit of paint deformation there, but it's only very minor. But just be careful if you do it, that you don't, just be careful what glue you use, and just try and keep it on the area you want to use it. So on top of the wing, flap slats, ailerons and spoilers, and the same on the side. Okay, continuing down with the SATCOM, and then we have 2 grey dots on each horizontal stabilizer, which are the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Okay, so just a little bit about this this livery. Oh, by the way, I missed. Yes, I did miss it. Actually, the Oneworld logo. It's difficult to see, but I forgot about it. It's right here, just the bottom left side of the queue, next to the first cabin door. So sorry about that. I missed it. It's difficult to see on this livery, of course, being a blue logo, tiny blue logo on a mainly blue aircraft. So yeah, they're part of Oneworld. So this livery was painted in the Nalanji Dreaming livery in late 1995. It was unveiled in November 1995 to celebrate Qantas' 75th anniversary that year. Nalanji is the aboriginal word for our place. Nalanji Dreaming is a celebration of the balance and harmony of nature in our place, Australia. Inspired by Australia's ancient cultural traditions, dating back 40,000 years, the contemporary artwork Nalanji Dreaming reflects the lush colour palette of tropical Australia. Okay, so now some features of this model. So landing gear does roll, it tilts, although I said about the problem, all the weight is on the main gear, so once you when you try to set it so looks like the nose gear is sitting down. Nose gear does swivel. Also, there are landing lights on the nose gear as well, which is good. As you can see, that's the problem with tilting it now. The nose gear just wants to sit up. But, okay, that's fine. Anyway, we'll move on to the stand. So we've got the plaque on the stand. Qantas 747-300, scale 1 to 200. There's not much on the bottom. Got the blue film, which I'm just going to remove. It's stuck underneath the padding here. Alright, just fix that back in position. And then the padding on top of the stand, so you don't scratch the model underneath. and it looks really, really nice on the stand. The gears are magnetic and can easily be removed. And when you want it in the in-flight position on the stand, you have the gear doors to use. Alright, so this is pretty much going to be the end of this video. I really hope you have enjoyed. This is a beautiful model, highly recommended. Please like if you did enjoy this video. Comment, tell me what you think of this model, tell me if you're going to get it. Subscribe for more. I have 3 more unboxing videos on the way. Go check out my previous 2. Also go check out my American Airlines inaugural landing and takeoff at Auckland Airport. And share this video so that people know about this model and see if they want to get it as well. Just swing you around the rest of this aircraft here. This is such a beautiful model. The livery is absolutely stunning. And I'm sure you'll agree. Anyway guys, I do really hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.